And now from the movie theater to fine dining, Omar Cantu is called the Willy Wonka chef for his scientific but delicious recipes. He's been cooking up creative dishes at his restaurant Moto for years. His workspace is sort of half kitchen, half laboratory. But he says his latest project is the one that's now closest to his heart. Chef Cantu is on a world mission, or a mission, I should say, to end world hunger, and it all starts with a small berry. See, what happens is you eat the berry first in powder form. There you see it right there, and then miraculously it just changes the way food tastes. He had me eating cactus and liquefied straw and made it taste like a Mexican dish.
It's okay, it's not spicy.
Oh wow, great.
As I lick my hand right there. That little berry really does work. I'll let him explain. What is this thing? What is this thing and what does it do?
So this is miracle fruit powder. And miracle fruit is a plant that is indigenous to West Africa. That's this little guy over here. And so what it does is it'll actually neutralize your taste buds. Not all of them, just the ones that taste sour and bitter things. So here's one advantage if you think about it. If you want to taste things that are sweet, you don't need sugar. So it's not a sugar additive, it just makes things taste sweet. As long as the product is non-poisonous to the human body, it can be considered food.
But the biggest thing I think is the most interesting about what you want to do is you want to try to solve world hunger with this. How do you do that? What is it that you can do with this to make that kind of change?
Well, the first thing that you have to do is start producing this in mass. We're working on that, I am personally. And then you have to distribute it in mass to a point where, you know, people understand what it does and they understand it in very simple terms. So let's say that we print it up on edible paper. We've been serving edible menus at Moto now for about 5 years. And what you do is, you know, this is just designed to give you a clear example as to what the idea is, food for all. But let's say you speak Swahili. It'll say at the bottom in the native tongue, eat this first. So the idea is in the future, in the very near future, we're going to produce this in mass quantity and just drop it over war-torn countries or places that don't have enough food.
You also have a new show, so I imagine this is going to be featured on your new show. In fact, I'm positive it's going to be featured on your new show since you got cameras everywhere.
So
tell me about your show.
So the new show is called Future Food. There's 3 main elements to the show. We have a lab at Moto Restaurant where we concoct these ideas, or we come up with these ideas. And then we have diners that are paying big bucks for this kind of food. And then we take it out to places like the conservatory. We feed it to real people. So we see what the average consumer thinks of this product. And today it's been, you know, shock and awe at first, and then acceptance, and then they're like, wow, that's like, it makes so much sense. I don't know why we're not doing this.
Wow, very cool. Omar, thank you so much.
Thank you.
Great idea. I can't wait to see how you continue to let everybody know about it and see how the world reacts to it.
Cool.
That was some pretty amazing stuff, and the Garfield Park Conservatory was beautiful, beautiful setting for all of that. Omar's series Future Food airs next spring on Green TV, so check it out.